Hello Internet Allies, how are you doing? So, something I've been collecting over the past couple of years is the Disney Store keys. And today what I wanted to do was show you my collection so far. So what are the Disney Store keys? So Disney Store keys are like little collectibles that you can get free with like Disney Store purchases when you spend over £20. That's how you get most of the keys. So some you get like through other means, and they're very like limited edition. They're only available for like either a day or a week. They're all first come first served as well, so basically when they're gone basically. But yeah, I just love collecting them. I love buying Disney merch, and these collectibles are absolutely perfect for me. So basically I'm just going to talk you through the Disney Store keys that I've managed to get. I've not managed to get all of them, but you know, I've managed to get quite a lot of them, like especially over the past couple of years and stuff. So yeah, here we go. So the first Disney Store key I got was the opening ceremony key. So I got this from when I went to the Disney Store opening ceremony in Dublin. So the Disney Store opening ceremonies, they only happen in like a handful of Disney stores across the world. Dublin being one of them. But basically what happens is that basically like they have like one special guest to open the Disney Store every day. And what happens is that like a customer gets handed this giant key. So when I visited Dublin, it was me. And they're able to like open the Disney Store, and it's like a grand opening ceremony. And basically what they do is they give everybody who attends the opening ceremony a Disney Store key replica like this one. So this one's quite special to me because it's the first key I got, and it marks like a special occasion and stuff as well. I think out of all the Disney stores I've ever been to, now this includes like, you know, the Disney stores like in Oxford Street in London and even New York. Even though they're both fantastic, I think that the Disney Store in Dublin has to be my favourite because it's got like 3 different floors. You know, the bottom floor is like themed around like Marvel and stuff. And you've got like the top floor, which is themed more around the Disney princesses and stuff, and then the ground floor is kind of like, you know, your kind of general Disney Store stuff. And what I also like about it, you know, compared to, you know, like a lot of other Disney stores I've been to, is that it's also quite quiet when I've been. I mean, I do miss travelling so much. The next key I got was from about a year ago, and it was this Christmas key. I can't remember what I bought with this key, but it might have been like a Christmas present for either myself or for like other people. Can't remember, but yeah, I thought this was quite a nice little freebie and stuff like that. And you know, the keys do sell out really quick as well. So you know, so I was kind of lucky to get my hands on one of these. The next one I got was like my first like character theme key, and it was around Minnie Mouse. And one thing I bought with this key was this Pixar ball cushion, which is really soft and cozy and stuff like that. I love it so much. So the next key I'm going to show you guys is one that came out on May the 4th, and because May the 4th is of course Star Wars Day, I got this key. It's amazing. I love it. So it's basically a key themed around like a lightsaber from Star Wars. I love it so much. And the funny thing is like a couple weeks prior to this key being revealed, the Disney Store like social media pages kind of like presented like a colour-in page for like, so basically you design your own Disney key. And one of the keys I actually designed basically looked exactly like this, more or less. And I was like, oh my god, this is like really uncanny, you know, that this has come out. Maybe I inspired this design, you never know. So the next key I was able to get was this key, which is inspired by Disney's ink and paint collection. The ink and paint collection is where you can like buy sort of Disney merchandise, so for example plates or whatever, and the characters won't be coloured in, or they'll only be like partially coloured in, and you can like paint or colour in like, you know, the rest of the characters if you really wanted to, or you could just like leave it as it is. I think with this key I actually got some like ink and paint watercolours, which I've used to actually like paint over like some of my Funko Pops. The next key is this wonderful Cinderella key. This is to celebrate 70 years of Cinderella, and this goes really well with my Lego Walt Disney World Cinderella castle. as well. So basically I display this one and actually like all my other keys like around that castle. The next key I'm going to show you guys is this one. So this is the Toy Story 25th anniversary key. Toy Story is like my all-time favourite movie, so I was really excited to get this key. And normally I don't actually like things with like dates on them, but like I think this key is kind of an exception. The next key I'm going to show you guys is this one, which is the key inspired by Pluto to celebrate, I think it's 80 or 85 years of Pluto, to celebrate Mickey's long-time faithful companion friend. I like this key because it's kind of got like, it kind of contrasts from like, you know, retro black and white Pluto to like Pluto now in colour, so like more up to date sort of thing, so it kind of shows Pluto through the ages. Next up is a key for a movie that hasn't yet come out, but I'm really excited to see it. It's been delayed several times because of, you know, the global pandemic, and that is the Black Widow key. And I think this is a really nice and stylish key based on the colours that are most associated with Black Widow. So you've got like the black, the red, the gold. You know, what I like is that it's kind of like, I feel like it's based more on like the comic book Black Widow as well. So it's kind of to celebrate that. And, you know, there's not really that many like keys based on like Marvel movies yet. So yes, this is a nice little addition. Okay, so the next key is the key which was released alongside Disney's Christmas advert this year, which was a really beautiful, moving and touching advert. If you haven't seen it yet, please do go and see it. I just love that it's got like stars on it, and I love that it's like not like overtly Christmassy, so you could kind of mistake this for like an all year round key as well. Okay, next up is the most recent key that has been released, which is to celebrate 80 years of the movie Fantasia. So something I really miss about Disney movies is when they used to like match sound to movement. This movie is famous for doing that. And I really love like the aesthetic of this movie as well. Yeah, I just love the details where you can see like, you know, details of like the sorcerer's hat on the key. Last up, I'm going to show you guys this, which is the Disney Starter Key Collection. So basically this has keys based on like pretty much every major Disney studio that Disney owns. So you've got one based on Disney, one based on Pixar, one based on Marvel, and one based on Lucasfilm. The reason that these keys are still in the box is because I really like what's said on the back of here. It says, unlock new adventures with this Studio Key Starter Collection. Guests have been unlocking their imaginations with the Disney Store's opening ceremony since 2010. Today, the studios have joined forces in this set to create keys inspired by the Disney Store's daily ceremony. Each key design features the iconic Disney D across the top with a uke stem and key themed to each studio. With this set, every door is yours to open. So yeah, I just thought it was a really magical thing, and Disney's just well renowned for its magic, isn't it? So that is my Disney Store key collection. So I think out of all my keys that I've collected, I think my favourites have to be the default Disney Store key, which I got from Dublin, and also the Star Wars key as well, the lightsaber key. Because, you know, like I ended up thinking that idea just before this key was revealed and stuff. So these two are probably the keys that mean the most to me. But yeah, please let me know which of the Disney Store keys is your favourite, whether or not it's one of mine, one that I don't own, or, you know, you could end up choosing several of your favourite Disney keys as well. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're on a wonderful day, and until next time, keep smiling. Bye bye.